One person was arrested after Warwick police say a driver deliberately hit their police chief with their car. Police say Chief David Shoemaker was assisting another officer at a traffic stop when the driver of the car they had pulled over tried to drive away, and he hit the chief twice. The car took off, leading officers on a brief pursuit. Police say the driver tried to ram into another cruiser before fleeing again, then crashing near the Hinsdale School. Estrello Crespo was taken into custody, while Michael Martel, the male driver, fled on foot. Martel is still on the run. He's a white male with a medium build and was last seen wearing black shorts and no shirt. If you have any information on this incident, you're being asked to contact police.